Holmzie, talk to me, brother. How you feeling, man?
Man, I can't complain. It's crazy because I actually just watched that joint 2 days ago, like for the first time.
Your
I don't
thoughts?
like watching my I don't like watching my battles. I rarely watch my shits.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like it's just weird seeing me on. I don't know.
You know what's funny though, Holmzie? I do interviews, right? And I don't like watching my interviews and blogs either. I don't know what it
I
is.
don't know what it is. It's just weird for real, for real.
But talk to me, man. How do you feel about the battle though? After you watch it, though, how do you feel about the battle?
I ain't gonna hold you. That might be my favorite URL battle so far. Between that and Danny Myers.
You and Danny was a dope ass battle though.
Yeah.
I'll put Danny first and this probably second, maybe.
Yeah. You feel me? Like those my two favorite joints. But yeah, I feel good, man. It was after the battle was out, I was watching hearing people like, man, won that joint, and I'm hearing Holmzie won that joint, and I'm hearing I don't know who won that joint. So that's the best you could act. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we like to talk shit about like I this person and I won, but when you got a battle where people enjoy the battle and they don't know who won, that's the best outcome you can ask for real, for real.
Is it the corny cliche, Holmzie, the culture one? Is it one of those?
Yeah, I would have to say, like, because the reception, granted, I got the app on my TV, so I can't see the comments like on the URL app. But like the reception I got from in the building, everybody was happy with it. So I'm like, all right, bet. And then I'm getting tagged on Twitter. I'm seeing people like I got Holmzie 2-1. I'm like I got Hansel 2-1. So like you can't go wrong with something like that.
Am I bugging out when I say this though, Holmzie? Educate me, man. I felt like people were raving, as they should, about Safir Soul and Rum Nitty, Authentic, and it was Authentic, and Jack Boy, Josh Smack went crazy over that. In my opinion, the back and forth between you and Hansel, man.
See, I haven't watched. I started to watch it earlier because I got like crazy thing is I don't watch battle much unless I'm prepping.
Right.
Battle coming up, so I started to watch it. But Jack and Authentic dope. But yeah, I do feel like me and Hansel isn't being mentioned as much as it should for the caliber of battle. You know what I'm saying?
Would it shock you at all at the end of the year? This is a top 10 battle of the year candidate?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, on the path that we going now, a week away from June, we almost halfway through the year.
You know what's funny though? After watching a battle like this, I said this yesterday to Hansel, I was like, dog, why you not getting? I mean, listen, everyone talks about you didn't get a lot of plates after the tournament, which are they paying attention though? You did battle,
bro. That the crazy thing is, right. All right, let me say this real quick.
All right.
Stigma, and correct me if I'm wrong. There's been a stigma like, oh, Holmzie won a tournament and nothing happened for his career, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So, and this is no slight to anybody. It's just me bringing realism into like the propaganda conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say like Fonz's career has drastically changed and shot through the roof after winning the tournament?
I wouldn't say that.
All right. You said you would,
and I rock with Fonz heavy, but go ahead.
Yeah, like I'm saying, this is not a slight. It's just
right.
All right. So that's Ultimate Madness 1. Ultimate Madness 2 with me, they say the same thing, right? Then Ultimate Madness 3, I believe with the votes, Nitty was the official winner. Would you say his career just shot to a new level that it wasn't at?
I can't say that, no.
Real name Brandon, can you say that?
Can't say that. No.
JC, can you say it?
No, sir.
So why, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when it comes to me, it's just like, why? Like,
good point, Holmzie.
And then people say I don't know. My problem 3. It's funny because I actually had a convo with Beasley. I don't do too much outside of the ring. Because like people say, like, I don't get booked. You figure since 2020, on URL I've battled Ace Amin, Saga, Emerson Kennedy, Danny Myers, Ace, Saga, EK, Danny, Bill, B-Dot, Chaos, Oops, Rum Nitty.
You and Rum Nitty, yeah.
Hansel, Loso, Snake Eyes, Spirit of Nightwing, and T-Top. That's
not a bad resume, sir.
That's almost 15 battles in 3 years. That's 5 battles a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the narratives get spewed, and I never publicly negate them. So like it's a like people are allowed to say I battle. You feel like my last year I battled Snake, Jada Nightwing, Loso. That's a pretty decent year on URL. Booked every quarter. I just battled Hansel a month ago, and I URL battle next week. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the it's propaganda, and I never refute. So people run with it as if it's truth. You know what I'm saying?
What make you not say anything about that though, Holmes? Your career and everything. Why you don't say anything about that though, brother?
I be at such a love-hate relationship with rap, bro. Like if you see it, tell you like when people don't see me, I just be like, yo, I'm cool. I'm not ever battling again. And then niggas won't see me for 4 or 5 months, and then I change my mind. Like I got such a love-hate relationship with battle rap, where it's just like I don't know. I never really put too much stock into like the outside shit. I recently had a convo with Twerk, and y'all gonna start seeing me more like outside of the ring. Granted, I got a media channel I'm working on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more. It's two. It's an entertainment channel and a wellness channel. Like I speak openly on my mental health.
Yes.
So the wellness channel is going to consist of like interviews with people who have been in certain situations. Like next time me and Trufo link up, I'm interviewing him about what it's like to be shot 10 times. You feel me?
Wow. The trauma behind that and everything, right?
Yeah, like how it affects your mental. Me and Jazz, I talked to Jazz. I'm gonna interview her about like how hearing all them different stories about being a police dispatcher affects your mental. And me and Dre Dennis doing a workout video, talking to him about his weight loss, shit like that. So that's my wellness channel. My entertainment channel so far, I got 4 interviews. I've interviewed She Happens. I've interviewed DNA. I've Dre Dennis, and it's it's on my list, but like that's what I've been working on behind the scenes. I'm gonna launch it in 4 weeks.
And on the wellness channel also, because Verb has told me this numerous times, and you're a battle rapper, you're the best person to ask this question. He talks about the mental aspect of just preparing for a battle. How that fucks with you,
bro? Listen, a lot of people, right? I can speak about this. I've said it to DNA, but a lot of people don't know how difficult it is to prepare for one battle, right? Now the tournament, and I don't make excuses. The B-Dot battle didn't go in my favor, but it was so much underlying shit. A couple of days before the Saga battle, I had a homeboy pass away, right?
Yeah, sorry. My condolences, bro.
Thank you. And then
my condolences to your father-in-law also. I think you said your father-in-law. I think you said that watched a lot of battles in the beginning.
That's right before the Hansel battle. You feel me? Hey. So then, right, the tournament, a couple days before I battle Saga, I had a pass. The Dan Myers battle, right before I get on FaceTime to do because remember there was COVID, so we had the virtual face-offs. Before I got to do the face-off, like 5 minutes before, logged on Facebook, see my grandmother died. You know what I'm saying? And on top of all of this, I still deal with I don't take meds, so I still deal with the bipolar disorder and depression disorder. So I pushing. You figure I battled Saga, EK, Danny, Bill, Ness, and B-Dot in 12 weeks. And then, so I dealt with all of that. I didn't really process. And then the morning, I battled B-Dot. Around like 9 that morning, I found out my brother had a stroke. So like back to back to back. So after the tournament, that might have been the worst I've been mentally in a long time. Because like I said, the mental preparing for a battle and then having to deal with all of that, push it off to the side. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. And not even just the mental, bro, battle. I'm more tired and depleted of energy and hungry.
Verb says that all the time. He says to me all the time. Yep, all the time he says that.
A workout is less energy consuming than a battle is, and people don't realize. Because think about it, how often do you just yell throughout the day? You know what I'm saying? We yell for 9 minutes straight on top of having to remember shit, assess the crowd, make little minor adjustments. It's mental, physical, like it's literally a trifecta of workouts on your emotions, spirit, and on your mental and your physical. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't realize that. That's why I'm doing the wellness channel, mainly because as Black people and especially Black men, we don't speak on things like that. Like I genuinely want to say I was the first person when I battled Moon. I had my whole third round about it, and it's just like once you can provide that space for people see people become more receptive to wanting to do something about it. Because like it's one thing where you just hear two people talking about it, but if you a big ass the rap and she can talk about how it's affected her mental health, then it's like, all right, maybe I can go get some help. If you're a true folk fan talking about how being shot mental, you're like, all right. Or I'm talking I mean about 10 years. Like it starts to put people that people look up to on a more human level. Because my goal ain't just like with battle rap people, it's to take it to like a higher level. But that's what I've been working on.
Wow, that's interesting, man. And I think also, I mean, when you're going through losing grandma, person stroke, this person passing away, and to sit there and try to come with rhymes and bars to please old head niggas like myself, that shit crazy, bro.
Right, ridiculous, though. Like I don't know if you noticed after the you can probably
you teared after the battle, didn't you?
Huh?
You teared up after the battle, didn't you?
After the tournament?
Yeah. No, after the battle with Hansel, I thought it looked like you turned up. Am I bugging? Am I tripping?
No. The Hansel battle. All right, I can speak on it now.
Okay.
I'll get in my third. All the smoking shit. I started having the smoke started to trigger an asthma attack, and that started to trigger a panic attack. And it happened in my second. Because if you pay attention when he's rapping, I kept doing like this.
Yes, you did. Yeah, but yeah.
So then, like, it sounded like I was getting choked up. I just couldn't breathe. Like,
wow.
You know how like a lot of the times after the battle, you'll see more of the footage. It's Smack like, give it up for my such and such. He'll dash up and then it cut. I ran off stage right after I shook hands with him because I almost passed out. So it was just I wasn't getting choked up. It's just like it'd be crazy and stuff like this. Battlers can't talk about because a lot of the times fans, you making this. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I was fighting off it only happened to me twice, 3 times. Hansel, Big, and Ishmullah. The Ishmullah battle was the worst because it was before I even got diagnosed, so I didn't know what a panic attack was. Stage versus Ish, I passed out and then went to the.
Do you think it's spoken about how much stuff you brothers go through? You go through this. My man Jack Boy goes through seizures and everything that he deals with. So and shit. You brothers still out here putting in work. Is it therapeutic for you? Almost battle rap therapeutic for you?
Yeah, like I keep it tall with you 3. I do this shit for the competition. Like it's a way to escape reality for real.
You don't give me the kind that does with clout or fame or when the rah-rah shit. You don't be on that type of time.
It's that's not what it's about for me. I'm 33. I've been rapping since I was 13. I've been rapping. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I started, I was rapping. Niggas that clown you for trying to, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of clout and money and shit with it. Granted, I knew I was gonna win the madness. When we did the coin flip, I said, what you think about the saga battle? I literally said, I'm gonna find the video and send it to you. I said, all I'm worried about is who I battle in the finals.
Wow.
I didn't care about the money. Just at that point in my career, it was like, yo, not enough respect put on my name. I'm gonna show y'all. And I'm gonna send you this. It's crazy. I'm gonna send you this Uncle Rob video interview I did too.
All right.
In 2019 band Legacy at the height of the Fuck the Vets thing. And then Uncle Rob, really think y'all can rap with them? I said, yo, if there was ever a time where we was just forced to listen and y'all had no crowd influence, you would see who's the better rapper. Then a year later, that shit happened.
Wow. Woo. So let's go to the Hansel battle right quick, Holmzie. What were you expecting when you got the phone call? They say we won't give you Hansel. Were you familiar with his work? Was it like, okay, this is a young nigga you giving me and shit? Like, what was you? It's like we expected this to be one of those.
I got one even better. Not only do I do this for the talent, I'm a good eye for talent. Out of the top 6, the new class, I was a Crucible judge twice.
So you saw these brothers already. Okay, you had the curve. Okay.
I picked 4 people to pass through. That was Authentic, Claire Soul, Foots, and Hansel.
Not a bad choices though. Not bad choices though, Holmzie. I ain't gonna hold you.
Out of the top 6, I voted one of my decision to vote them 4 resulted in them being here. And that's not a slight to be like, oh, you niggas are here because of me. It's just
right.
I don't Hansel. I said if it wasn't for me, Jack, and Passwords, you would be judges in the Oakland joint. It was so once they asked me if I wanted to battle him outside, I'm like, yo, he was probably him and Souffleur Authentic is my favorite of the class.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, I know what's up with him. And those are the battles I like. I like people that's gonna show up and show their talent rather than, you know what I'm saying, just show up to try to win the fans over or try. This shit is a competitive sport, and I like to compete against competitors.
Wow. So talk to me about his first round. When you talk about his first round as he's rapping, you sit there listening to him. Because one thing about you I respect about you let people rap. You don't do the funny, you don't talk to niggas rounds and all that. You let them get their shit off and all that.
His first round, I'm listening to it because one thing he's mastered, and I don't know if he can attribute this to like acting classes and shit. I'm not being funny.
I spoke about. I know you're going to get it. I said the same thing today. Go ahead.
He's mastered being on stage already. You know what I'm saying? He's very poised. He knows when to land, pay attention to the crowd, and it's either that he's a natural or he brought that from acting as well. So that was one thing. That's the strong suit he has over me, I believe, because I don't really.
Wow.
I'm still learning as a showman. I be trying to rap so much that like this is the first time you see me like I'm talking to the crowd, stop playing with me, shit like that. I added little things. That was the first battle I had where I'm like, all right, let me start being more involved rather than just trying to out rap me. But his first round, I was bombing, but then I started to notice like this round is a little bit long. So, you know what I'm saying? Just my knowledge of battle rap is like when you got a lengthier round, it could like a 6-minute round at 75% don't beat a 4-minute round at 80%, even 5% more. So the more he kept rapping, I'm like, yo, he's gonna leave the door open for this round on the length of the round. So
why? Because he impacted so much in that round, you think?
Huh?
Because he impacted so much?
I think because he could have condensed it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Great, still an amazing round, but I feel like it would have been more effective had it been condensed. So when I'm like, oh. And I knew the crazy part is I got the reaction in my first that I thought I was going to get second.
You know? That One Piece ball was fire.
Yeah. The enhanced performance is my favorite shit. That was the first bar I wrote for him, yo.
But yes, is that the first bar you wrote for him? Isn't that how you ended the round?
Yeah.
Yo, both of you niggas ended y'all first round. I always judge niggas how they end their round, Holmzie. And both of y'all ended y'all first round. He had the Malcolm X line, and you had that other line. That shit was hard.
I'm surprised a lot of people ain't get that. I'm not no longer a little nigga like
Malcolm Little, man.
You know what I'm saying? So like I had the crazy thing is I had a crazier way to end my first, but something happened where I couldn't do it. But the enhanced performance was a joint that I liked in my first. The
rehearsed the line. I like that also.
I didn't get reaction from the Sheed bar. I loaded first, the chrome dispersed, keep shooting. The stress happens to wear on you. It's trophies merch. I'm like, they must have missed it. But like that and the enhanced performance was my favorite 2 bars from the first round.
The Twins Connect line I liked also. The Twins Connect, you can join them.
That was it's funny because we was talking about like build-ups. That was an 8-bar build-up. But
your setups are dope also, Holmzie. But go ahead.
Yeah, like it was an 8-bar to we as little kids we was warring. Always had heart though. That's why when I watched Wizard of Oz, I never felt like the 10 Man's important. I had a homie that lived in the upscale neighborhoods. He picked me up when we robbed the rich kids' fortunes. Every time he had a lick, I would help him hit them bitches. I guess I wingman for him. Twin Desert Eagles on my hip. I let these off on your homie and this era floor them. If you want to be the next in line when these twins connect, well, you can join them. I don't know why y'all acting like this an even match or even pretending this kid here is important. He gonna get on stage rapping like he on steroids and performance. Like that. That was the first shit I wrote for.
Wow. Now, what's going through? I apologize. What's going through your mind as Hansel's second round?
Man, I'm like, this nigga needs to shut the fuck up. Yo, listen. Bro, listen. I'm very good at a poker face. I always look like I don't care if my opponent's rapping.
Hey.
Whole time he rapping in his second round, I'm paying. Because in the building, he's different. So, like, I'm just sensing this nigga building up momentum. I'm like, fuck. Every time he lands one, I'm like, man, this shit ain't about to go good for me. Like, granted, I keep the composure, but the whole time I'm thinking, really is wowing me up right now. Like, it seemed like everything he said in that second landed, yo.
Was landing.
And I'm just like, damn, like that. It's only a few rounds where I battle people. Shout out to my dog Ace. I mean, first I felt like that. Joe, his first round, where I'm like, yeah, I'm getting my ass right now. That's all I'm like. This nigga kicked my ass. That's why I started my second off with the yo, you wildin'.
Yeah, you yo, you was really wildin', right?
Like I like to think I got a good ring eye. So I'm like, yo, how do I get a little bit more momentum on my sides? Like, let me do a little joke and then a rebuttal. You know what I'm
saying? Stay right there. Let me tell you something right quick. So after the second round, as I'm watching the battle and I'm writing on the bars, I'm like, yo, Holmzie, bro, I don't know, fam. Can you match this? Can you? Because this nigga just punched you in the face.
Yeah.
Dog, I can't really recall. Usually when you have rounds like that, you're not gonna match that. Usually, right. Like not to that capacity. Yo, some people got you in that second round, dog, on the app. I see the comments on there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Being in the building for both events, that was just a weekend of crazy second rounds. You figure Hansel second, my second, Jack Boy second,
second, yeah.
The Flair Soul second. It was just something in the air. But yeah, bro, he was rapping that shit. I'm like, damn, yo. And I was super excited about my second round going into the battle. Like I was telling niggas, like, yo, my second is one. And when he started rapping, I'm like, he managed to do to my second. Like, that's all I was thinking. Like, yo, how he managed to do this to my second?
How real is it when you said this, man? But I wonder why they booked this shit, and I don't even let it get me vexed. I was in your shoes 6 years ago. They're hoping you make this close so they can pay me less. Oh, that's some real shit right there, brother.
If you watch enough of my battles, I'll say some shit where it's like, I don't even care if it get reaction. I just have to say it. It's my truth in this instance. So that was literally it. I'm on because at first I started off, why y'all book shit? Is it Cake Life nigga on his match themes? Y'all trying to pass him off as the new LeBron now? Why? Because he passed Kareem? I'm wondering why y'all booked this shit. Like I'm acting like I don't know. Then I say like nigga, it was a double-ended statement. It was you not gonna take my spot. Also, if you here for 6 years, watch out for when the roles are reversed and you in my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The whip on water, hydroplaning line, the stop water belly flap shit. You know what I mean? To stop myself from going crazy, I had to come with terms, these thoughts that plague my mind. You ever try to exercise your demons? Pussy, I became a personal trainer for mine. Dog.
And that's like factual shit. Like
that's vulnerable bars to me. That's being vulnerable right there, in my opinion.
Yeah, like it comes from because a lot. That's a big attack point for me. Not too many people are open to say, "Yo, I'll be depressed," or I do it. So it's like, all right, this is your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness of a person. Probably the biggest chink in my arm per se, or the easiest target point. So it's like every chance I get, I'm gonna make sure I can make like I battle praise. Something and as if stabbed me wasn't enough. The nigga stabbed twice. I killed him and got away with it. Ray hopped in like, how you do that? Said I got bipolar. It got mad nice. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like it's like I'm always make sure because I always going to get against me, so I'm gonna also use it as an attack.
To spin that bitch every hour is the jam of the week. That was hard. And I like the fucking we said call him lacking Craig in the kitchen. New gun fresh cereal, water on wet. That's
see how those fresh, cause effect. They hit my line. Did you kill him? I said water wet.
Hold on. When you write shit like that, as a writer, you know it's gonna hit, right?
Yeah.
Like you expected it to hit, right?
Yeah. The crazy thing is, it's battle rap is so unpredictable because we have lines that we think are going to shake the building, and sometimes
it don't shake the building, right?
But then you got lines crack, and then it break the room, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the water wet. I knew that was going to be one of them because it's one of those. It's right there. I'm surprised nobody.
And I'll choke this nigga out till I see a vein. The only way I let water go if they free the wave. Like,
that was a cheat code bar.
Yeah, Chico bar.
They're gonna react. Also, like, if you free the wave, you let water go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
What about the Hansel line? The Hansel sweet line you had. What was that again?
I said, I chose the only way they'll let I let water go is if they free the wave. He thought this was gonna be a walk in the park, but ended up a back alley robbery with chrome the teeth. Now regrettal will be the only thing next to Hansel, just for thinking that Holmes is
sweet. That shit. Now, I thought Hansel's lightest round, even though his third round was dope. I thought it was the lightest round. What do you thought about Hansel's third round?
Yo, hold on. His third, I'm trying to remember, even though I just watched it.
It's gonna be a lot of these things. Y'all gonna watch me to run back. I can do it every line, so please pick six from a nigga. That was hard.
I'm gonna tell you, in his third, craziest me, and it didn't get that reaction. He said something, this pro-choice, because they ain't gonna want to say body. It's an embryo. That's because, like, with the, like abortion rights and shit, like a lot of part of the embryo rather than as a body because it sounds more ethical.
Right.
So, like, I don't know if you noticed, I looked at him like, what the fuck when he said it to me. I do my best to keep a poke and not try to give it too much pride because I don't want it to. I want it to look like I'm, but like people. So when he said that, I'm like, damn, fire. And then like the helium balloon shit.
That was hard. Woo!
The nigga managed to freestyle and double down on the helium going with the
change the voice.
Yeah,
that was hard.
I knew what was happening once he started, and then he freestyled it. After he said that, I said that's a good signal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He did his thing, man. He. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like out of everybody in the top, him and Authentic have the highest ceilings.
Like, this personality play a part in that also?
Yeah, but part, like, funny story about Authentic. I've been a fan of him for a minute. I saw this battle on We Go Hard like 3 years ago. Nigga said, no, I'll be on URL soon. I'll battle you. Most niggas that's not on URL will take the battle. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I'm like, that's fire, you know? But I feel like they have the highest ceiling because it's a gift and a curse that comes with the great that Foots and Saflair Soul have. Where it's like, once you're super impressive from the gate, you always. I told Nitty this when he battled Castro, and it sounds like I'm ranting, but all make the same. A lot of the time, we'll be like, "Yo, Nitty was on his C game." No, it's just that Nitty's 80% is better than niggas 110%. So when we see Rum Nitty, he's not the best we've ever seen him. We think he's flagging, right? And I said that to say the Flair and Foots has been amazing since we've seen it. So now, like, it's a gift and a curse because now it sets the fans' expectations of them super high.
Are these brothers getting y'all too early though?
Yeah and no. Right? And the year is the petty nigga. We had to work hard to battles y'all got. You know what I'm saying? So like the super top tiers be doing that shit to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I had to do this and that. All right, cool for nigga. Like, but no, man, I always tell people one of the big things that kind of not hinders battle rap, but takes away from things is the false hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Everybody told LeBron James, when LeBron played next year, he gonna be on the stat court as the newest rookie that get on. And we all at the NBA now. The same people that saw you and thought you were dope enough to bring you here saw me and saw the same thing. You get me? Like, now, granted, you got like Mook and Luck. A lot of people don't think they should battle like a lot of like a me or a Mike Chaos. I say, why not? say a false high because I come from when I started battling, it wasn't no it was yo such and such from the town over is nice.
That's where I come from, right? You absolutely.
And the reason why, like, it's smart business wise, but it's like if we all come, I don't see nothing wrong with battling a nigga that's been doing his thing. Like, I don't if the Flair keeps the same track that he's on 2-3 years from now, why is it impossible for him to murder Mook battle? Because we say it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's Mook, or to like over big up to Flair. It's just we catch wreck, and then sometimes the waiting messes up the timing of a battle. I remember when everybody Press Mafia versus New Jersey Twerk, when Twerk first got it, and niggas said, yo, it's too early for Twerk to get that. 5 years later, we saying Twerk is one of the greatest in the world.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
And like that's why I say because you still do have to have some type of standards or restrictions, but at the end of the day, we all here. And that's what outside is for. You know what I'm saying? Seeing matches that you wouldn't normally see like on a foreign leg like that.
Your third round, right? Was that a choke or a stumble?
His or mine?
Yours.
I couldn't breathe.
We couldn't breathe in the third. Okay.
The asthma and the panic that combined and just started fucking me up. Like, you figure battles. Hansel was my 80th battle, and I've never took.
How many battles you have now?
80. He was my 80th battle altogether in my 22nd URL battle, and I've never took ever once in a battle.
Man, the Steve Wilkos line was tough.
Yeah,
that shit was, man. Oh man, every word on Handy was hard. Like Tyler Creator, Roach line, that was wild. That was hard, my brother.
It was yo having on an act, watching the video. Hold up, I'm like, all right, how can I tie this in with the Madea movie? Because Tyler hard.
Oh man, that was hard, man. So let me ask you this, man. What I said is that I feel you should get more play. How many times are you gonna battle for the rest of the year, you think?
It's May. I battle next month. So all right, let's just count my battle coming up at 2 already. I'm gonna 3 more RL. Granted, I got Old Red June 25th on J400 Block League.
Jersey versus Jersey, okay.
Yeah, it's New Jersey Twerk versus J400 Block. Me versus Old Red and 280Z versus Speed Island North. Jersey versus Jersey.
You looking forward to you and Old Red? I'm pretty sure, right?
Like, I've never battled nobody like granted, like I battled Dre Dennis and Jay Kruger, but I battled Dre Dennis 11 years ago when he
love you as a fat boy.
yeah, I was on camera battle and he was my first on camera. And then in 2014 I battled Jay Kruger on 4th of July. Actually, we had the Loud Boys had brought Caps down to Atlantic City to host the event, and that happened. But this is my first actual Jersey on Jersey battle where it's like we both up there now. You know what I'm saying? So on URL, I probably have like 3 more second half of the year.
Do you feel your names gets mentioned with the Jersey guys?
No, I feel like my name don't get mentioned nowhere near where it should, and part of that is my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. I mean, I dare say confidently I'm a top 10 battle rapper out of Jersey in Jersey's hit, like the history of
Jersey MCs, right? Battle rappers, right. I got you. I can respect that.
But like, no, I don't. My name don't get mentioned because I don't press the line for it. You know what I'm saying? We on a different path from that now, just for the simple fact that that's what keeps me going. Like, y'all still ain't convinced? All right, cop, watch the next one. That's where I get my fuel competitive.
Were you disappointed about the not being on the Eazy card?
Yeah. This is just like
YouTube drop, all that.
Yeah, I'm saying, so it was just like, fuck. They had the best decision for the longevity of my career and not in the moment. You get what I'm saying? So it'd have been fire to have a prep storyline. You know what I'm saying? With the whole, just like, unfortunately, it couldn't happen.
Do you like the way Eazy handled the whole situation?
I got my thoughts about that, and I won't speak on it publicly yet because I haven't spoken to him. So,
are you surprised you guys haven't had a conversation yet? Or sometimes it's hard for brothers to have those kind of conversations.
Nah. It's not that it's hard. It's just proper timing. Like a lot of people commend me on being so level-headed, and I always tell people I'm level-headed because I'm not. Because a lot of the times, I know my first reaction is almost never the best one. So I give myself time to think, meditate on it, and then address it properly in a way that it doesn't escalate somewhere that doesn't have to go. And just I like to be concise, especially in disagreements.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like give myself time to address it properly.
And because you guys have a relationship outside of battle rap, right?
Years, literally.
Is it more like who's gonna call who first? Is that one of those things?
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, when I have what I want to say formulated in a way where he don't feel like I'm attacking him, or I don't feel like he say something that annoy me. You know what I'm saying?
Cool as prevail, maybe. Is that what you're saying? Maybe sound like
always. That's always how I had, bro. Like I used to like it's not a secret. I used to be a little live wire. I got a PG offer in from 2008 to 2015. I done been to jail and prison more times than I can count on both hands and feet. You feel me? I had a different life before I got to battle rap. But before I got to where I am battle rap. And the way I think and act led me to the decision. So now that's why I said all.
All right. Listen, man. I appreciate you rocking with me, Holmzie, man. You and Hansel, I feel like at the end of the year, I would be shocked if we're talking about a battle. This is battle rap to me. What you and Hansel did was battle rap. Like one nigga goes, he gets off, I get up for 3 rounds. Niggas didn't give me 1 round. He had 1 round. Both niggas came to fight, and I'm gonna commend you because the second round, both you niggas had a crazy second round, and I'm gonna commend you because he punched you in the face and you punched him back. It's like both you niggas left the battle with bruises on your face and shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? We did a face off on DNA. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. He was like, as a fan, I hate this face off. But as a battler, the fact that y'all showing so much respect, and y'all so calm, y'all probably about to have a crazy battle. And then that's what we
had
did.
a crazy battle.
You know
Do you think DNA should take Hansel?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And I've talked to DNA and John privately. I get their side, but
what are they saying? They're not ready yet.
No, it's just I ain't gonna say what they say, but I'm a shit starter, right?
Right.
If y'all niggas' names is the PG killer and the rookie killer, shut this nigga up.
That's what Hansel said to me earlier. That's what Hansel said.
You like y'all just teamed up. It's funny because when it got announced, Hansel tweeted, he said, I made these niggas team up.
I like that young man's energy, man. Yeah. I love his energy, man.
It's exactly where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And the thing, I think John and DNA are looking through their matured battle rap lenses and not really thinking about everybody was rowdy as shit when they first came in here. We remember Cal.
I watched John go crazy over Hitman for a while. I see that.
Arson Hitman. Rock won that surf battle. And the crazy thing is, everybody that has had one of those call out and it looked like animosity behind the scenes eventually end up building a great friendship after that battle. You know, battling ain't no different than like fighting or boxing. You don't know a nigga after you fight them. It's the same way with battling. That's why people like you'll see a grudge match and niggas genuinely dislike each other, and then after the battle, they're like, "Yo, this nigga not so bad."
All the time.
Like, all right, you earn my respect. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they both like if we doing these outside and Gotti battle Lux. Eazy was supposed to battle Mook his second year in. If Lux and Mook can do it, it ain't no excuse for nobody else.
Facts. All right. Holmzie, we're going to talk before you know red battle, man? Can we talk before that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. What did Jay drop the date for that card yet?
Yeah, he redropped the flyer. I'm gonna send it to you because I'm about to post it on Twitter today.
All right, send it to me. All right, Holmzie, I appreciate you, brother.
Bro, I appreciate you for having me.
You already, man.
All right, be easy.